Hey, what's going on, guys? This is RNF, Ryan Nintendo Freak, back again with another video. So just a couple of days ago, Nintendo just released a Direct, and to tell you guys the truth, I've watched like Nintendo's other Directs previously before this one. This is like the best Direct that they have released recently. So in this video, I'm going over all the games that I'm looking forward to that are coming out from this Direct. So anyways, let's jump right in. So now, one of the first games that they advertised was Sonic Superstars. Now, I love most of the 3D Sonic games, but I also really do enjoy a lot of the 2D Sonic games. And Sonic Superstars is a 2D side-scrolling game with like modern updated graphics. And then like you could play as multiple characters. You could play as Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. And then you got like new zones. You can go through like secret pathways. So there's like a lot of new things in this. Like, I'm very intrigued and very excited for Sonic Superstars. Then one of the games that they showed off right after Sonic Superstars is Detective Pikachu Returns. Now, I'm very confused by this because I'm not very familiar with Detective Pikachu. Like, I know that there was a game that came out like a couple of years ago or something, but I never played that game before. So I don't know if this is a remastered game and they're calling it Detective Pikachu Returns, or if this is going to be a sequel to that video game. I never played the Detective Pikachu games, but I have heard, or I am familiar with Detective Pikachu because I love the live action movie with Ryan Reynolds. And after I watched that movie, I heard about the video game, or there was a video game of Detective Pikachu, and I've been really wanting to play it. And since that it's coming out for the Nintendo Switch, I'm going to start playing it. It's going to be very different and very unusual for me because I got to get used to that in the video game. It's going to be the voice actor of Detective Pikachu that does the voice of him for the game. It's not going to be Ryan Reynolds, or it's not Ryan Reynolds because I'm so used to watching the movie version. But yeah, help me out. Comment down below if this is going to be a remaster or a sequel to it or something, because I was a little confused about that or something. But I'm very intrigued though. I can't wait to play Detective Pikachu Returns. But if it is a sequel, I'm probably gonna have to play the first game before I play the sequel. But yeah, anyways, I'm looking forward to it. Super Mario RPG. Now, this one really spun me in a 360 reaction because at the beginning of the trailer, it was just like the regular opening to Super Mario RPG, and right when I was watching it, I was like, oh, Super Mario RPG. So in my mind, for a split second, I was like kind of thinking like, oh, like I guess this is going to be coming out for like the Super Nintendo Nintendo Online or whatever, for the Super Nintendo selection or something for the online. But then I was like, I already own Super Mario RPG on my Super Nintendo Classic. I don't really need to. And it's, boom, it just transitions into updated graphics. And I was just like, what? Like, this was, oh my god, like I'm getting goosebumps literally right now because I remember I made a YouTube video like about like a year ago or something, literally talking about this similar topic, because I did say that with one of Nintendo's previous video games, Link's Awakening, but they took a Game Boy game they took a Legend of Zelda Game Boy, or a Link Game Boy game, and they remastered it with updated graphics. It's still the same game, but with updated graphics. They remastered it with updated graphics, and they released it to the Switch, and that game just looked absolutely beautiful. It looked great, like just visually stunning. And I remember that for games that are coming out for the Switch, or what kind of games I want to see to come out for the Switch, which, by the way, I need to make more of those because I made 2 of them, and I like making those. In the first part, I think, of one of those videos, I did say that I liked Link's Awakening, and I would love to see Nintendo make more of these, like taking like these old Game Boy games and remastering them with updated graphics and re-releasing them for the Switch. And then they did Super Mario RPG. The game just looks, it looks like, again, same thing as Link's Awakening. This game looks visually stunning. It looks like it's gonna play exactly the same as Super Mario RPG, and all the Mario characters just look freaking adorable, and just overall, I'm looking forward to it. And then right after that, they showed off Princess Peach is going to be getting her own video game for the Switch. Now, this is going to be cool as well because Princess Peach didn't have her, or she had her own video game. Like, this is the first one that's coming out for the Switch, but I remembered years ago she had her own game, but it was like a puzzle solving, I think. And I think it was also released on the DS or something, but I don't know. But that was like a long time ago that she had her own game. So she's gonna have her own game for the Switch for the first time on the Switch. But I can't wait to see that, to see more of that. And then visually advanced Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, visually advanced, I don't know if the game is gonna get remastered with like maybe like some new features or like some new things, or they're tweaking a few things or whatever. Now, Luigi's Mansion 2 was one of my least favorite ones because I really loved Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. Then I really loved the first Luigi's Mansion game. There was something about Luigi's Mansion 2 that I just didn't really care for, but I'm also not really a big fan of playing games portably. Like, I don't play my DSs a lot or my Game Boys a lot. I don't even really play my Switches handheld, like, a lot. I always love playing my video games on a TV screen. So I guess that maybe that might be the reason why I wasn't a big fan of Luigi's Mansion 2. But I'm very excited and happy that it's going to be it's getting updated and it's going to get put onto the Switch. And then I can play the game like from the beginning to end, and I can play it on my TV screen. Now, Nintendo, if you guys are watching this, the only game that you guys need to put on the Switch is Luigi's Mansion 1, because now you have 2 and 3 on the Switch. You gotta remaster and release Luigi's Mansion 1. You remastered and updated Luigi's Mansion 1, and you put it on the 3DS. If you did it once, you can do it again. Okay, so now we're going on to the next one. Oh my god! Then right after they showed those few Mario games, they went into the Batman territory. One of my greatest favorite... What the fuck am I saying? One of my favorite characters of all time is Batman. And I remembered when the Switch came out in 2017, but they released a Batman game called Batman Tall Tales or something. I don't exactly remember the title, but I remember when they released it, I was like, a Batman game for the Switch? Sold, buy, and all that stuff. And then when I played it, I was not a big fan of it. I don't know if that's just because of me or what, but I'm not a big fan of that particular game style or gameplay. So years go by, years, and I've been telling people, all my friends and family, I've been saying, I think my cousin can vouch for me or something. I think I might have told this to him recently. I was like, dude, bro, we need more Batman games. Like, Batman, like, we need Batman games for the Switch. And then, boom, right after they showed those 3 Mario games, they show Batman Arkham Trilogy. I'm hoping I say that part of the name right. Arkham Trilogy, and oh my god, I have never played these Batman games before. I've only heard of them. I've never played these games before. And the trailer looks fucking badass. Like, I don't know words how to describe it, but these games just look great. Like, this is my cup of tea right here when it comes to a Batman game. And not just one Batman game. It's a trilogy. We're getting 3 Batman games. What's scaring me about it is that these this trailer looks like the visuals or the graphics look incredible, and this game looks incredible, but I am afraid I'm hoping these three Batman games run well on the Switch, because sometimes they release games like that Mortal Kombat 11 and like it kind of glitches or something and it doesn't play well or something. But I'm hoping that these three Batman games run really well on the Switch. And then one of the games that they showed off after Batman that I was never really a big fan of these games, but yet the way how they describe this game, I'm very intrigued by it, is Pikmin 4. I never really understood what Pikmin was all about, what these games were all about, and I just never was really interested in these games before, like Pikmin 1, 2, and 3. But there was something about Pikmin 4 that the way how they described the game, really looking forward to it. But now, as a collector, I really want to get the other Pikmin games. But yes, so overall, I'm very excited for Pikmin 4. Okay, now the last video game that Nintendo showed during their Direct, the big reveal, the last game that they showed off is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, this, when they started off the trailer, I was very skeptical, basically. Like, this is, the graphics wise, this is like a different looking, even knowing that it looks like Super Mario Bros., but yet the visuals or the graphics are different. So that was where I was kind of put off with this one. But yet, the more and more times I watched the trailer for this, and as when I was watching the trailer, it won me over. I was hooked, and I can't wait for this game. Like, this is another classic 2D side-scrolling Mario game, but yet with different looking graphics, and we're gonna have some new power-ups as well, and I'm looking forward to this. Like, honestly, there's not really like a lot of things to describe this, but that's basically what it is. It's basically just another classic 2D side-scrolling Mario game. How do you keep the 2D side-scrolling Mario games fresh and new? Like, that's why they're doing a lot of like 3D Mario games. They're doing a lot of 3D Mario games to keeping the Super Mario Bros. Series fresh and new and different and original, I guess, or different and standing out. This is like, visually wise, with graphics, it stands out. With certain new power-ups that it has, it stands out. And I'm looking forward to this game, and I can't wait to see more of the trailers or more in-depth of what this game will be like. And also, Mario turns into an elephant? That's really cool, and I can't wait to see more. So that's it, you guys. That is my list of games that Nintendo released for their Direct. I'm trying to figure out a way to title this. Is it Nintendo's first Direct of 2023, or have they had like a couple of other Directs or something? I think I'll just put Nintendo's June Direct or something. I think that's probably what I'm going to title it or something, because I don't know if they've had like other Directs or if this is their first one or something. But anyway, because I know that they do like a couple of them or something. Well, most of the other ones that they did were indie ones or something, but I don't know. That was my list of games that they released for the Direct that I am intrigued and that I'm looking forward to. So comment down below, like, what is your list of games that Nintendo released? What games are you excited for that you guys are looking forward to? Comment down below, because I would like to hear your guys' thoughts. So yes, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!